So good morning to all of you. Welcome to the next class of computer applications. Last class I had taught how to create buttons using input tag. Today I am going to start with creating buttons using button tag, and then we'll cover the topic of checkboxes and radio buttons. So let's start our class with this beautiful quotation. Forget the mistake, remember the lesson. So follow it or use it in your daily life also. Okay, so let's start with the class. Creating buttons with button tag. Here we will be using means one independent tag is their button and the attributes their type, and then it's a closing tag. This way you can create a button. Type will be, you can create a submit button or a reset button, which we had already discussed in the last class. So here the syntax is given: button, you will write, then type equals to button, and then button prompt. What you want to display on the button, like OK, cancel, all these type of things can be given here only, and then you will close the button tag. Remember, everything will be inside form tag only. Here one example also I have given: form, button type equals to submit, then what you have to display, submit, and then button tag close. To give 2 lines break in between, I have used here BR tags, and then another button with reset caption I have used. So this way the button tag can be created. Next, checkboxes. Checkboxes, I have already explained about this control, what these are. You have several options to be shown there on the screen, and you can choose more than one option out of the given list of options. How? Like when you go to some restaurant and a food item menu is given, and you can select more than one item from there. So checkboxes are those controls only. You will see one check mark in front of the items which you have selected, and this way you using this input type only, again we can create the checkbox also. Input type will be checkbox, and then name, as I have already told, name attribute will be used while writing the coding part. So make it a habit to give this name attribute also, and then the value to be used there. Here you can suppose you have 5 checkboxes to be shown, so this input control will be used 5 times, and then the value will be given accordingly. Next we have checkbox attributes, the important checkbox attributes. First one, type, what type of checkbox you are going to create, name of the control, then value, and then one checked option is there. Like when you will open the form, by default which item has to be selected. Like 4 items are there: English, Hindi, Maths, and SST. I want, when I open my form, SST should be automatically clicked or checked. In that case, you will be using the checked attribute. Next, we have creating radio buttons. The radio buttons means when out of the given options, only one you have to select. Like in most of the forms, you will get this option: gender, male, female. So it can be male or it can be female. Only one of the option can be selected. So in that case, radio buttons will be used. Here, input type equals to radio, name, and value. All the attributes are similar to checkboxes only, and this will again be written inside form only. List of important radio box attributes, same again. All the attributes are similar to checkboxes, like type, name, value, and check. By default, which option you want to has means it should be displayed on the screen. So next we'll start with the practical session. So we have started the practical session here. Same HTML structure you will write, HTML. I'm not going to give head and all. I'm starting with the body tag only, and then the form tag, and inside form the attributes which are important. First one is action. Action I'm giving here mail to abc@gmail.com, and then method equals to post, and then we'll start with the checkbox control. How? Input type equals to checkbox, then name equals to suppose I'm giving S1, and then value equals to maths. I'm giving some subjects here, taking some subjects here, and what you have to display in front of the control, suppose in maths only, and same way other controls also. So I'm just copying it Here Control V and just change the name of the subject. Suppose it is English. English, and here also English, and checkbox. Here also checkbox, and name equals to S2, and same way we'll copy it for another subject. Checkbox and name I'm giving S3, value Hindi, and here also the display name will be Hindi. Then again use S4, and here I'm using science, and here also science can be given. And then form tag closed, body tag closed, and then HTML tag closed. Now save it. I'm saving it on desktop so that you can get it easily, and it will be check.html, and then save it, minimize, and see the result. So here we have maths, checkbox, tick, here also Hindi, science. This one some mistake is there, so we'll see that, input type, and this. So this way any number of options you can select from there. Okay, so let me see what is the problem there. Checkbox, name, value, maths, input type, checkbox, here checkbox, spelling is wrong, that's why. Now save it and refresh your page this way. So this way checkboxes can be created. Next is we have radio buttons. For that same code will be used. Here the type you give radio button, and name equals to S1, value equals to maths, and here also maths. So the another one I'm taking here, radio button, name equals to, value equals to English, and this way. So everywhere just change it, radio button, here also radio button, and then rest of the things will be same. File, save, open, and refresh your page. Here some mistake we have done. Let me check it once. Yeah, it will be radio only, button will not come. Radio, here also radio, and then radio, here also it will be radio. Now save it. You can see radio buttons. We cannot select all the options together. Only one of the option will get selected. Okay, so here make the changes which are required. Here slash, here also slash, and then slash. File, save, and then refresh. It's getting selected all the options, because only one option, name will be similar. I'm taking here S1, and here also S1. Okay, only all names will be same. Okay, because we want only one of the option to be selected. So this is the way how you can create your radio buttons. Last topic was buttons only using button tag. So here only I'm going to use, just use BR tag so that a gap can be given. BR tag, I'm using it thrice. Yeah, in your book you will notice that BR tag is given, that after BR slash is given. So the empty tags can be written like this also, this way. Okay, so that will also work. Here then button, I'm giving type equals to submit within double quotes, and then value equals to submit, and what you need to display there, submit in capital letters, and then close button tag slash button. You can use create button with input also or button tag also. Okay, so we'll save it, file, save, and then refresh it. Why this slash is used? Because this is an empty tag, input tag. You can use it or you can leave it, both ways it will work. File, save, and then refresh it. So we have the submit button. Same way reset button can also be created. So that's all for today's class, and practice these all topics. I know that you all are busy with your periodic test preparations, but at least once you practice it, so that in the next class if I'll start some other topic, it will be easy for you to understand. Thank you and have a nice day.